let him down lightly that he might be on the receiving end of elder
here.
abuse. Yeah. What else we got here? I guess we should probably talk about some of the main stories, eh? Oh shit, this one's so funny. I gotta watch it. This happened during our break. Joe Rogan, to speak on him again.
I grew up with that.
This man is so embarrassingly fucking dumb. Dude, you gotta be so ashamed. Like, Joe Rogan's biggest problem is that he doesn't research shit and he says all kinds of dumb crap and he's been getting tons of shit for it. And then after all the shit he's been getting, he goes out and makes this sad sob story. He's watched a clip of dad beating the shit out of Matt Watson from the first Creator Clash. And in his mind, he's built this whole narrative about how it's a dad beating up his son and it's tragic and it's sad and what a world we live in.
Did this happen over the break too?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So much time has passed.
It's been a long break, man.
Oh my God.
But I mean, this is legendary.
Yeah, this was really shocking.
Without my dad. So for me, I was like, no, his dad was probably an asshole. His dad was probably jealous. His dad was probably just some terrible. There's terrible people that fuck people and have kids. Murderers, monsters, thieves, con artists. They fuck people and have kids, and then they have a son. I saw a video today of a boxing match between a father and a son.
No.
It made me so sad.
Dude, just pause and reflect.
Oh my God.
This is the man who's educating and forming and influencing millions of young men. And he's sitting there crying about a stupid fucking internet meme. Like, guys,
how is he gonna go immediately with that narrative and not even be for a second like, well, let me double check that?
I know. He doesn't. He's like so bad. And it's so important that he fact check his shit. He's probably high on DMT or some shit when he saw it.
Made me so sad. Because there's this young kid. He looks like he's probably like 17 or 18. And the father's 42.
Unfucking believable.
And the father beats the shit out of him.
Oh my God.
I mean, like, dings him in the head and keeps punching him. I'm like, that's your son. That's your son.
Dude.
And we're watching you beat your son up. Because I get your son probably got cocky with you, but... And he celebrates after he knocks his son out. It made me so sad. Because first of all, I'm like, that kid has brain damage now. 100%. Maybe it's just a little.
Where did he even come up with that? Like, where did he... I can't believe he's serious. Where did he come with the brain damage?
I don't know.
He got bopped in the head a few times.
I think he did have to go to the hospital later on for like a potential minor concussion, but yeah, I mean, it was...
I love how he's like, this dude for sure got brain damage. He's fucked for life now. Like he looked into it or something.
Meanwhile, he just got dad's name super confused.
Yeah.
He just saw dad and he was like, oh, son.
By the way, like, even looking at them, there's no way visibly looking at them that they're related. Yeah. No way. And they're almost like, like dad is like maybe 10 years older at most. Well, anyway, here, this is actually, I don't want to watch this whole thing because was this iDubbbz that made this edit?
I believe it was Matt who made it, or I thought it was iDubbbz.
I think he said, wait, where is it? What the fuck is this account? Oh, it's in the doc. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think Matt said iDubbbz made it, but whoever made it, Matt Watson posted this. And
oh, yeah. Sorry, it was iDubbbz. It was iDubbbz.
Today.
And it's so fucking funny. Holy shit, you guys. This was like video of the year for me.
Of a boxing match between a father and a son. It made me so sad.
So sad.
It made me so sad.
Wait, is this music copyrighted? Do we know?
I uploaded. It's fine.
It's good? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Because there's this young kid. He looks like he's probably like 17 or 18. And the father's 42. And the father beats 42? the shit out of him. I mean, like, dings him in the head and keeps punching him. I'm like, that's your son. That's your son. And we're watching you beat your son up. Because I get your son probably got cocky with you, but... And he celebrates after he knocks his son out. It made me so sad. Because first of all, I'm like, that kid has brain damage now. 100%. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up. That can happen too. He might be depressed from now on after that. It might fuck up his pituitary gland. It happens to people. And you just did that to your son. You're supposed to, like, touch him up. You're supposed to not even hurt him. Like, slam him in the body a little bit. Like, you think he can fight? Okay, dude. Okay, let's have a little boxing match. You don't tee off on your son's face on television. It's crazy.
It sure is.
How old was the kid?
Kid looks young. To me, he looks like, he could be 20. He could be 19. He looks like he's real skinny. And the father's kind of jacked. Not too jacked, but, he's fit. And he could fucking punch. He knows how to box. And the son doesn't look like he has any idea what the fuck he's doing.
That's true.
I don't know what the thing was. Like, someone sent it to me. And they were like cheering that this old guy knocked his son out. I was like,
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe I should look for a second into what I'm watching.
You failed as a man. Yeah, this is it.
That's not exactly what was happening.
It's not? What is it?
They're not father-son.
Oh, why does it lie?
Why does it lie?
Celebrity boxing match.
Like,
why does it lie?
It's their fault he got this wrong.
YouTuber, and he's a YouTuber.
I'm such a sucker.
Bro, not only are you a sucker, nobody was trying to convince you. Like, nobody was lying to you. Like, you created that whole fucking world in your head.
If that story is true, though, he is so right.
Sure. Yeah.
He's
that
so
would
right.
suck.
In
that would be
fantasy
horrible.
world, he's super right.
He's
about
super
it.
right.
Dude, like Matt has daddy written on his chest and just like pen, like ink pen. Like that should have like been a clue, I think, that this isn't for real.
All of it, the whole event. Like, just look at it for a second.
I think this really epitomizes Joe Rogan. I think it says so much about him.
Yeah.
It's so profoundly embarrassing.
I'm editing a video I haven't worked on in a while about the Creator Clash, and I was watching the footage, and I didn't see this. I have not watched it back. But me and Matt are in the locker room before he goes out to fight. I'm like, hey, man, you got this. Go teach that old man a lesson. He ain't shit. And he walks out. I'm like, we're never going to see him again. But I had no idea how it was going. I was just fucking around. But funny now knowing the context of everything.
Thank
God
you,
bless
Bella
Matt.
Simmons, the great Bella Simmons, for 50 gifted. Love you. David Whispers, thank you. Zach, for the love of God, please use "he might be depressed from now on" after that.
I was gonna go through and pull.
That's a good idea.
The one where he says Rogan says I'm a sucker. Like that's pretty good. I'll go through and pull some of those.
Also, can I get a shout out? My boyfriend just cheated on me. Who's that from? Yeah, shout out. Fuck him. Alice in the Wonderland. Fuck that idiot.
Fucker.
Stupid asshole. Dick. Do you think, watching that clip back, do you think Dad went too hard on Matt? Like, I always feel bad. He's like, Matt literally doesn't know anything. Like, it's just sad watching that almost.
I don't know about going too hard. I don't
Hard to tell. I think that like the adrenaline probably like he just wanted to get it all out and
Yeah,
do the
that
best he
happens. I
could.
mean, my coach told me not to do that too. He said a lot of people their first fight they get scared, and that's kind of what I did. Like I told Dan my strategy. Then when I went in there, I completely just switched it up. So I don't know.
I guess when you go in the ring, you got to be ready. That's what your coach was kind of saying.
Yeah.
Are you going to do a full episode on Tate? Michael asked.